And we are back with XCOM 2. I'm Pretentious Jack. This is Operation Demon Beast. And I will continue to say Demon Beast that way until I no longer see it. So, our objectives are to protect the device. We have a moderate difficulty, so not too challenging, I don't think. And we will be rewarded with Dr. Aidan Donaldson, a scientist. Now, we will be taking along Lockdown, Firewall, Junkyard, Corporal Hamilton, and Squatty Vogel. Two snipers, a specialist, a ranger, and a grenadier. Now, we are going to be giving the Mimic Beacon to Soji Yoon, we're going to be giving the Incendiary Grenade to Junkyard, and we're giving the Venom Rounds to Corporal Hamilton. And I'm also giving the Medkit to Squatty Vogel, who should be slightly closer to the kind of the action and to the rest of the squad than Harris or Lockdown, I think. Should be. Never know. But before we get stuck in, we're just going to head into build items, and we are going to build the Advanced Grenade Launcher Upgrade. Now, this will use the majority of alloys, actually, so we're going to be taking a little bit of a chance, but that's okay. We're going to instant build it, and now we have upgraded, so good. Right, enough waffle, let's get on. Thank you, Central. So we're in a small advent town, I think, on Patrol Zone 17 on the outskirts of Novgorod. Neutralize all the enemy targets and secure and protect the transmitter. So let's go. Alrighty, here we are.
Moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Okay, so just looking at the location, we do have some high ground that I think I will use for Harris first up. So we will move him first, actually. So we're just gonna move Harris. Fingers crossed this doesn't do anything crazy, but it should be okay. Just move him out to here. Okay, good. And then we'll use our Ranger. Just into full cover, move her up slowly. See where we're at.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Okay, so we've got it looks like an advanced trooper and an officer straight up. That's okay, and we'll continue to move Hamilton all the way up into full cover behind that fence. Right, let's move everybody else. Junkyard, just move you into full cover up here first. All good. Move you in behind the fence as well. Elsa Virgil, do we want you? Need you somewhere where you can shoot without any issues. Just move you into this full cover, I think. That's where we'll move you. And we will pistol overwatch, and then firewall can move into that full cover over there. Now this is where I think we will engage if they stay where they are, which they are not. Looks like they're going to get some shot on. That could have been a sectoid or a muton, maybe. Interesting. Right, let's just move Nicole Hamilton into this full cover. Okay, so we don't see anything new. Elsa can move into that. That gives you line of sight, which is what we want, and we'll just overwatch you again. We'll move Soji Yoon into that full cover. Hopefully that doesn't get a scene. It shouldn't. Good. Harris can long watch. And Junkyard. Ooh, that's not what we want to do. Can just move into that full cover. And we will overwatch. Alright, so see what happens now. Okay. Okay, so they're in here somewhere. So we need to get a move on. Nicole. Just move into here. That should be okay, I think. Woo! Damn it. Alright, so we've got an officer and an advanced trooper walking into a car. Sounds like the start of a joke. Alright, let's just move everybody. She has a 51% chance, not good. 84% chance, it's a bit better. Junkyard, let's get you across.
On my way.
53, not the greatest. Move you into the full cover over here. Gets you shots as well. Right, now. You've got 66% chance on him, so we're going to take that straight away. Not a good start. Okay, so we're going to use a grenade now on both of these.
Catch.
Alright. And then we will take the 84% there. That's a good shot.
Did you see that one?
And we will pistol overwatch him as well. We will overwatch Elsa. And you can have a... Let's see... Can we use combat protocol? Yeah, we're going to use the combat protocol to finish him off. Done and dusted. Alright, so we've got Muton and 2 sectoids. Boom! How'd you like those? That's a good shot from her. So we've got another sectoid, it looks like. Alright. So we've got 82% there, we've got 55% there. Nicole, just move you into full cover. Gives you 50% upstairs, or 83%, 64, or 57. It's okay. Right, so we've got 85% there. We're going to take that shot. Boom! One hit, one kill. That's how we like it. We will just quickly pistol overwatch him. We've got 82% in there. We're going to take that. Destroyed. Excellent stuff. Right, so now we've got 57% up there. Elsa doesn't have a shot, unfortunately, but what about you? We're gonna grenade up there because we can. That'll drop him down and maybe should kill him. Alright, that sends him down to the ground floor. How much damage does that do? Can't quite tell. 3 extra damage, which is good. Now we've got a flank on him. Take that. 83%. Bam! That's how we like it.
Target neutralized.
Alright, good. Now let's just move Elsa Vogel into this corner. And we are good. Okay, so they didn't fire on the target this time, which is interesting. So we're just going to move Nicole into here. Okay, we've got an Illyrium core, excellent, and advanced laser eye, and another Illyrium core, which is excellent.
I've got it.
Alright, we're going to move Firewall up as well. Not quite sure where. we'll just move her in behind the apples and the bananas for half cover. Alright, we're just gonna reload you as well.
Back online.
And we'll move. Just gonna move Elsa upstairs.
Okay.
I think that's what we'll do there. See if we can't get an advantage from the roof. Lockdown probably needs to move, but we're not going to. And we're just gonna reload him.
Ready to rock.
And we will pistol overwatch. Junkyard can move into here. And we will overwatch.
I'm on it.
And we'll see what goes on. That's an odd viewpoint. Alright, Nicole. Just move you into full cover behind the car. See if we can get. See if we can't get.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we're gonna overwatch you. Firewall can just move all the way up to the window. Move Elsa to a better line of sight, maybe. Okay, so we'll just pistol overwatch. Just long watch you. And Junkyard can move into full cover here. Hopefully we can see this squad at some point. They will move, but they're not firing yet. Okay, so let's just move
Heading out.
firewall there. Alright, now we've got sight. So we've got a sectoid, stun lancer, and an advanced trooper. Right. I'm gonna use you last. 63%, 49%. You've got some good average shots. You don't have a shot, which is interesting. Alright, so we're going to move Junkyard forward. Gives you a blank. Let's just check to see. Just gonna move him to the edge. He's not at any risk getting shot at, but yeah, that gives him the shot now. So we'll pistol overwatch him. 79, 73, 53. 63 in there, 49 at the back, 51. Alright, so we'll take the 73 there first. See if we can't. Okay, that's alright. Take the 66 now. There we go. Good shooting. Good promotion as well. Alright, now Nicole will take the 63% there. Boom!
Good riddance.
And hopefully we can wrap this up with a 79% there. Bam!
That's how it's done.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
That's what we call
Status confirmed.
flawless.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so excellent. Flawless, no damage taken. Don't think we were really shot at. So yeah, we didn't actually get shot at. Got a new record of 6.5 average damage per attack, so excellent. Mihai Lee. Junkyard dealt the most damage. Interesting. Nicole Hamilton made the most attacks, and Junkyard moved the furthest. So Junkyard proving to be a good team player, I think is what we can say about that. But Operation Demon Beast has been completed, and hopefully we won't see Demon Beast anymore. You won't have to hear me say it like that anymore. Yeah, fairly good result for the not the perfect squad, to be honest. So we had a few of our lesser members involved, which is good for them.
Executed to the highest standards. Excellent work, Commander.
Thank you, Dr. Tigan. Alrighty, we're gonna take... I'm just gonna wait, actually. I want to see what we did with our other snipers first. So we just continue on. Alright, so we've got 2 Illyrian cores, 1 advanced laser sight, excellent stuff, a few corpses. Excellent.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
So we counted Advent alloy padding, which I think gives them all armor in the guerrilla ops and stuff like that. So that's good. Got a new scientist, Dr. Aidan Donaldson. Research time decreased by 17%, which is good shit. We'll probably have to put him in the laboratory. And let's just have a look at our army real quick. Just want to view our soldiers. Right, so we've got 1 sharpshooter here. And yeah, okay, so we're going to make her the gunslinger. So we're going to use her pistol more often than not. So we're going to do return fire. You can target enemies within squad mate's sight, provided there is a... sorry, not... no, what am I doing? Return fire. When targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. So yeah, good shit. So we're going to do that. And we will head back. Which probably means that we need to upgrade our pistols, since we're going to be making her into a gunslinger. Right, so what are we doing? Let's just have a look. We've got our Skulljack coming along in 5 days. We've got our laboratory coming on in 8 days. We've got Tech Psionics in 3 days. And our supply drop in 13 days. Which is a bit of a shitter because we've got 10 supplies. So... not good. But let's just head to the bridge and see what we can get up to. Alright, so we've got a landmark where we can get an engineer, which is huge. So we're not going to just investigate that just yet. Because we've got our radio relay that we've got to finish off first. So we're going to do that.
Course for Sector 15, West.
Cool, you got a radio.
Welcome to the fight.
It's got the red lights and everything. Not inconspicuous at all. Alright, cool. So we've now got 72 new supplies coming from West Asia. Excellent. Right, so now we're going to head over to the landmark and get our engineer. We might have to head over to the black market to get some supplies with our intel that we currently don't have. So yeah, we're out of resources essentially, so we're going to have to go find some. Alright, let's get this engineer on the way. We should get our psionics.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Let's just have a look. If you want to read, have a read. So we can get the advanced psi-amp, which will be useful when we can get our psionic soldiers. But we need to get the psi lab first, which we don't have. Right, now we need to do... I'm going to do the Viper King corpse research because I've never seen it before and I want to do it.
Although it had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
Cool stuff. So we're going to get that underway and see what it gives us.
Apparently my predecessor was something of a brute when it came to handling the interrogation and autopsy of alien subjects. From what I've heard, she was keen to get her hands dirty whenever possible.
Indeed. for those that have played the previous games, you'd know that that's probably true. Right, let's go to the bridge and continue. Excellent, so we've got the Skulljack. We've got one Skulljack added to the inventory, which is excellent because it increases the hack score of your specialist. So I'll usually add the Skulljack to my specialists, and specifically the one that does most of the hacking of like mechs and shit like that. So we're gonna do that when we can. And our Viking Autopsy will be coming in as well.
Predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing,
Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material.
And okay, so we've got a new proving ground project available of the Serpent Suit, which sounds cool. So we're gonna have a look at that, but we will get the alien encryption on the way, which will take 4 days.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Let's just head over to engineering. Shut
Shut
up, Tigan. Nobody cares.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Head over to
I've
proving
had a chance
ground.
to take a closer look at some of the advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy
So
used in their
the
frames is
Serpent
significantly lighter,
Suit.
making them more suited to the human form.
The scales
I'm
and
guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colonies, but they'd have to be producing it from something here on Earth. They seem to have an endless supply of this stuff.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Serpent Suit because
choice.
it
I'll
sounds
send word as
cool.
soon as we're finished.
So let's do it. It'll take 4 days, so that's good. Alright, let's head back to the bridge and continue. Alright, so we've got Dr. James Evans. After smoke began to rise from a nearby landmark, we used our long-range scanners to probe the site. With no immediate indication of hostile activity, we conducted an aerial sweep and found an engineer living in a small settlement nearby who was trying to signal XCOM. Cool. So we've got a new engineer, and we're going to put him straight to work. We just head back. Now, what do we need? Can't really build anything, so we're just gonna clear the alien debris again. We've got James Evans, so we'll excavate that, get us 57 supplies. Right, now let's just head out, back to the bridge. And not much is going on. Can't really make contact anywhere as much as I'd like to. Let's just head over to the black market, see what's going on. Okay, can't buy anything. So, not to be. So we're just going to head over to Resistance HQ and scan for intel. Might as well, since there's not much else to do. And just wait for shit to come in. We've got 6 days until our supply drop. We've got 1 day until our laboratory comes in, so we'll do that. So let's just scan for intel. So we've got a supply raid. The Resistance has relayed information concerning an unknown supply line. We should disrupt their transports. Probably the best thing that we've that could have happened to us, actually. So we've got Operation Warbreaker. And we'll get stuck into that.
The West Asian corridor.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Agreed. Right, so we've got difficulty, which is fine. We'll just sort this out real quick. Alright, so this is what we're going to go with. We've got Lockdown, Firewall, Junkyard, and Moose with Corporal Hamilton in as our ranger. So we've given the Skulljack to Firewall, which increases her hack, I believe. It should. I'm pretty sure it does. And yeah, so we've given her a Skulljack. Pretty sure it's the Skulljack that increases it. Pretty sure. We've given the Venom rounds and the Incendiary Grenade to Junkyard. We've given the Acid Grenade and the Medkit to Moose. And Hamilton has the Mimic Beacon. Not much else to say, other than on the next episode we're going to be doing Operation Warbreaker. And and we're going to hopefully be making some headway into the story mode with the Skulljack. We need to get an Advent officer under Soji Yoon's metal spike, which is connected to her fist. What else? Not much else to say other than if you've enjoyed the episode, give it a like, and if you've enjoyed it more than that, give it a subscribe. And until next time, take it easy.